Meow. But I can work with it.
Sorry, my connection's out of the attention.
You're Gouda.
Does Rick forgetting that he's got really came on that house today?
I don't know. I dare not assume the knowledge of the Ricky. Yeah, right now I'm facing off with Roman.
They're still sleeping.
Let's go with getting rid of you. Next up, Junk Synchron. Go with Shield Wing. And Quill Bolt. I will not use my card yet. I still will not use it. Oh, hold off. I can take a 1200 attack. Friend.
Brenda. Hey. How are you? Good. I fucking stayed up and sleep all day. How many hours has he been covering?
Let's see. He went back to bed around the time you and I were in a car. So, let me check that quick. But yeah, he's gonna sleep for about 4 hours.
Sleep tonight.
Yeah.
At this rate.
I don't know.
Boy, he's already halfway through. He's already over halfway through it. normal night's sleep. For fuck's sake.
I lose this duel.
Are you streaming?
Yeah.
And,
Harry, can you mute that?
I'm staring.
All of the hugs.
Alright, looks like we had a good chat. Good job, gentlemen.
Is it okay if I go and get them up there? Alright. Right back. Larry, do you have my thing? It's so transport. Thanks, Shana. I was there for your cheese. Thanks.
Has Fat Boy Slim been whipping up?
You guys be on. We're in Jersey. Have a great day, Kurt.
So, feeling all right, Ricky?
Crab basket.
Alright, I'm gonna go with June for the June house. Man, finally wake up June. Come on, go. Get June, come on. Come on.
Up, boy.
Get up, fat ass.
That monster deserves to be put down. There's only one monster here. Join. Somebody gets off this guy. That's what happens at next week. Oh my God, I looked by taking so hot top that so hot right like I said, you look enough big time and said just text for this so unsafe spawn around all the best in North Africa.
Let's hold up.
Yes.
Stardust Dragon. Yeah, I saw that coming.
You know how it goes, like, and you go to the world? Yeah, apparently this is by a version, so we will be and so we cover that coverage that he does magic. Yeah, that's what he helps. What is that?
Good try, Roman. But no. Bring back Speed Warrior. Yep. Victory.
Yeah, that's what made her talking about it, mostly like Dragon Ball related shit. Yeah.
The point where one of my favorite pieces of reactions to my treatment is watching the sort of single games.
Nice.
I forgot about the way that knowing the two was back then.
Yes.
I do. Brr.
Like, honestly, I forgot how annoying that demo was. What back to the trigger.
Which demo?
Hercule.
I don't like Hercule. Even when he was still that, I still love him.
Yeah.
He couldn't deny he was annoying, though.
I never really found him annoying, actually.
Right.
Also, I'm not going to lie, I'm not sure how I feel about Deborah's dad's work.
Yeah.
He's bad.
I see the resemblance, but god damn it, boy, you let yourself go. Anything want to, I said, to be, anything want to fuck with demons or a cat? Good lord, God.
Eat a salad.
You eat a salad, tons of fun. Jesus. Fuck. I do like the necklace though. That is actually pretty fun. Pretty. Oh yeah, Deborah has a more robust physique compared to his son Deborah, giving him a no, he's fat.
Like those are
I was going to use your cheat balls.
The fucker looks like he's trying out for not so Libra.
the French version.
I'm sorry. Maybe a little bit. So, okay. Okay, take it out. It's got
Also, people talk about how powerful fucking Ingoma is. Just like, bro, he didn't even fucking bother to try and usurp Deborah. Mm-hmm. This bitch needed the third eye that Deborah disarmed his father.
Indeed.
But you know, Deborah actually went through the trouble of actually challenging his father. Nolan is a bitch.
Yes.
But I think he's kind of a kid. He's kind of like the dumb. He's kind of like dumb. He needs the magic MacGuffin.
Yes.
It appears that I'm not the only one who that the wiki also compares him to Peel Off, which yeah, he's Demon Peel Off. I mean,
Nope. Nick is not wrong.
Honestly, it's a bad that sometimes I wish that I wish her go.
Yes, and then we wouldn't have had his redemption. In the Busan.
Plus, here's the
because it would have been one would have killed by Cell would have been brought back up with the Dragon Ball, so he would have known better.
except for one small detail, Ricky.
What?
Who was it who brought 16's head to Gohan? The only...
And he gets a pass.
I can feel your spite towards me. Like I can feel your usual "you win this round," Phillips.
You there, Ricky? Yes. I'll be honest, I've never really liked Hercule all that much. I'm a fan. He's a clown.
Yeah. And?
Just imagine me, yeah. Don't you dare spit on the name of the clowns. Because at some point you have to imagine that clown has no longer become an insult from Vegeta. Now it's a term of endearment towards Goku. Right, Ricky?
So that name more applies because it's a Hercule than just a Goku.
Yeah, but you can tell when he calls Goku that nowadays, he does that as a term of endearment.
Yeah.
Rex, why?
Hey.
How you doing?
Good.
Brandon.
Is it controversial for me to say I'm not a fan of Hercule, even if he did grow on?
You are probably in the minority in the band. A very slim minority.
I just always found him annoying.
I understand.
Oh god, there are One Piece fans who think that Roxy Zebek was Harem Luck. You know Nick, the guy who took in Chopper.
I don't see it.
Same. Would you believe that One Piece didn't win an award at the Anime Awards?
I've never actually listened, I've never actually pay attention to award shows. Because do they really mean anything?
Do you know what they gave? What the anime gave best? They gave the best anime award to? Solo Leveling.
Like for what, this year?
Yes. They gave Solo Leveling that award. never exactly cared about origin. It wasn't really good. If you really stop and think about it, it is the entertainment industry patting itself on the fucking back. At the end of the day, even if there's something I want to agree with, like, it doesn't matter. Even if One Piece did win it, it doesn't matter. The only reason people give a shit about these is from the rage bait, whatever of things that don't win that people give a shit about. The only reason you're angry is because One Piece didn't win. You don't care about the awards otherwise.
I would say there's something like Solo Leveling one with its flat writing weapon, while One Piece didn't.
Let's see you first by point. You don't care about the awards. You just care that your thing didn't win to something else you don't want.
One Piece deserves that award, Nick.
Does it matter? None of it matters. At the end of the day, you're wondering if Melody has won, and then when people remain one of the premier anime in fucking history.
Why?
Way more than anything else, like Solo Leveling. Solo Leveling in a couple years, they're not going to forget about it. I guarantee to you. They're going to shuffle and One Piece will never get forgotten. Not even if it's done. Even if it's done, I finish the next couple of years.
And why is that?
Because of the sheer amount of impact it has had. It has something. It not only has made influence of life, it has had so much reach. It has been on for so long. But the amount of anime and manga that have been in some way touched and influenced by One Piece.
I argue that One Piece's range of influence might surpass Dragon Ball at this point.
Honestly, it's fitting. Because Dragon Ball was what inspired One Piece.
I'd argue the Big Three as a whole have more influence on the anime industry now than Dragon Ball.
But isn't that kind of fitting? Isn't the natural progression of the students have surpassed the master as all things on the team. Toriyama, his legacy will live on not just through Dragon Ball and his works,
but all the works he inspired.
Exactly.
Black Clover, an anime that wouldn't be here if it wasn't the Big Three. Wouldn't be here without Dragon Ball.
No, even put in Fairy Tail or Soul Reaper or
Soul Eater.
Soul Eater. Like, so many things in some way have been touched by the thing. Oh, Jujutsu Kaisen in a way has been touched. Has it not?
Jujutsu Kaisen is outright inspired by Bleach.
Yes. Which Bleach was touched by Dragon.
I mean, for God's sake, Nick, domain expansions are basically area of effect Bankai.
But you get my point. Dragon Ball's direct influence at this point, I mean, it will always be there unless you're carrying it. It's Dragon. Dragon Ball is legendary. It has reached the legendary status. What more can you do at this point for its reach? It's as big as it's ever going to get. It's Dragon Ball.
Hell, Goku was a was an Olympic representative of Japan in the Olympics.
At the end of the day, you don't need to worry about Dragon Ball's direct influence. It's had its direct, it had its direct influence, and it still does. But the main thing now is its extended influence through the big three, and what it's by then. Dragon Ball's influence will live on. It will never leave anime and manga completely. There is the only way it will at this point.
Dragon Ball's influence is in the DNA of anime now, especially shonen.
And even if it doesn't matter how big One Piece and all these others will get, or whatever. Dragon Ball will be remembered as the thing that started this era.
Indeed.
Is a changing point of anime and culture.
Also, another point to prove that a balloon of Goku was in the Macy's Day Parade at one point.
That was like very recent, actually.
Yeah,
multiple times.
That was like a year or two. That was like 2 years ago.
What it is? What Dragon Ball has done, if it ends with Diamond, what Dragon Ball has accomplished, I am totally makes it easy. Because the guy had the thing of, he ran out of what could he accomplish. What could he accomplish further?
Toriyama, even if Toriyama's ever forgotten, his spirit will live on through every working spot that he has Dragon Ball.
He will not be. I guarantee you he won't.
Because he gave us the most influential anime of all time.
Aside from Ash, the it stands on the Mount Rushmore anime and manga and Japanese influence alongside Godzilla, Ultraman, and Astro Boy.
Yep.
It's fucking Goku. Those four right there are the most influential figures in Japanese into what we know.
Even Pokemon doesn't have Dragon Ball's level of influence.
I mean, it's certainly Pokemon sort of has like the big three level influence, shall we say? Very fitting because it came out around the same time.
Yep, and let's be honest, it was the big three fight scenes that made Pokemon have to step up their game when it came to Pokemon battles.
And look at how well they did. They cooked.
Yep.
They fucking cooked.
Pokemon battles will not nearly be as epic without Dragon Ball the big three.
And that's good. And also, the thing is this. Pokemon was able to pull in straight in ways that the big three and Dragon Ball never did. Over fucking colorful monsters. They made us cry when Ash died.
They made us cry when those Pokemon were beating each other to death in the first movie.
When the hell has anyone cried in a fight scene in the big? Never. Because that's respectable. Pokemon was able to turn. Pokemon is able to take a lot of shonen ideas and put them on their head.
Because they turned the spectacle of the big battle into a tragedy.
Yeah. Pokemon is sort of a pseudo fourth member of the Big Three. In fact, I'd argue it is the fourth member of the Big Three.
Yeah, I agree.
Fuck Fairy Tail. I already told him all this. Because Ash Ketchum is a shonen protagonist for all intents and purposes. Is he not?
Indeed.
Hell, he's died more than any of them. Which is weird for me to say.
Yeah.
Okay, those
Is it weird that General Child has died more than Goku, Naruto, Ichigo, and Luffy combined?
Very.
There.
That's not fucked up sounding at all.
I mean, to be fair, Luffy only died once, not when he got here.
What am I saying though? He's died, like, Naruto never actually died in it. He died technically in Boruto, so we'll give him one.
Actually, no.
Did he call?
No, but his heart did stop in the war.
Okay, so let's see here.
And then actually, before that,
Twice.
actually, then, even then, his heart stopped against Kabuto in the search for Tsunade.
Okay, so barely the rest of Dragon Ball Victory have outbeat Pokemon.
Yeah.
Congratulations, guys. It took all four of you to beat Pokemon in number of main character deaths.
Because Naruto died twice. Well, actually, technically Naruto died twice.
Goku died twice.
Actually, no, I think Naruto technically died
3 times, because remember, when Sasuke grabbed his neck after running into his Chidori, Naruto was not breathing.
Well, we'll put that one to the side. We'll put that one to the side. Let's just say 2 for easy. Alright?
No, that one counts because Naruto wasn't breathing after Sasuke threw Chidori with that Chidori.
All 3 of the Pokemon fighters. Is it like 2 or 3 of the big 3 plus dragons of the original 4, as I'm going to call them, are required to beat the amount of times Ash has died? Let that sink in.
Yeah.
What the fuck, guys?
And Luffy's died the least of the big 3.
I was gonna say, each just died like twice, right?
Both times against Sukiura.
Weird how that happened.
Yep.
2, 1, 3, and then...
Actually, no.
Hey,
Actually, no. Ichigo technically died against Kenpachi too, so Ichigo's died like 3 times.
that's
So Ichigo,
it.
because Kenpachi died, said that Ichigo had no pulse before he stood back up.
No, between the big 3, that's 7 deaths.
Still less than Ash.
That's its highs if we're going off of the caveat ones in that video I saw, which is 7.
Mm-hmm.
And then you need Goku to beat that with his 2 or 3.
2.
2. Let it sink in.
Well, only 3 if we count future Goku.
You
What
get
if
my
the-
point.
Don't forget the fight with Hit. Don't forget the fight with Hit. He was technically dead, but that Aaron Keyball basically worked as a defibrillator.
I will sit here and say this, regardless of the number of Goku, it's going to take more of them to actually get above Ash. Let sink in.
Yeah.
It has
And
six.
bear in mind, Ash is a fucking just... Okay, yes, Ash is a freak in nature physically, but he's still a 10-year-old.
He's a 10-year-old freak of nature.
What in the fuck, guys?
And the fact that he gives no damns about it at all. Like Haunter Haunter and his friends literally drop a chandelier on him, and he's like, "You guys want to hang out?"
Is there anybody say Ash is the shonen protagonist? He fits all the boxes. Ricky,
And
you weren't saying anything, so just making sure you're still there.
Thank you.
But yeah, but Jesus fuck, guys, come on.
Also, apparently Simon from Gurren Lagann beat Kyle Rayner in a death battle.
neat.
I only know one of them.
Steam went from Grand Lagan. It was so powerful they couldn't even get the White Lantern Kyle Rayner a win over him.
They are really flexing the fact that they no longer are shackled to Warner Bros., aren't they?
Mm-hmm.
Well, Ricky, what do you think?
Yeah, I give Simon the win.
You'd be pissed if he. You'd be extremely pissed if he didn't.
Mm-hmm.
Even in your state with Death Battle.
Yep.
You would be apoplectic right now, to the point where you wouldn't be able to do Fragment Hearts today.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, what the fuck are we doing the things they ask you to do?
After lunch.
Okay. Look at me, I'm Vegeta, the prince of all boys. Didn't you get shot? I don't know what you're talking about.
Hey, Eric did not go to sleep yesterday after work.
Fair enough.
He could not sleep.
I will say that. And yes, in one of Life Arrow's boss race, they fucking shot Vegeta.
Nice.
Basically, it was a rock paper scissors accident. Unfortunately, Vegeta's pride could not save him from Zamasu's gun.
Nice.
They did basically called a Z. They called a Z lock. Basically, if they died if they failed the raid, they couldn't use those characters again. Vegeta, it was against Perfect Cell, mind you. So how finished?
How perfect.
How perfect. Basically, Vegeta was the Super Saiyan. Vegeta was the exception because he got shot. There's someone that died outside of a raid. I'm like, is this like some fucking Android 8 evil? Is this like some reference to something I don't get?
So when they say can't use the character, do they mean like the version in question or at all? Like if Goku...
For example, Super Saiyan Goku is a character on the roster, but he's different than Blue Goku. They then immediately use Blue Goku after Super Saiyan Goku dies.
Nice.
Conveniently, that raid, which involved Team Gohan, Super Saiyan Goku, and Vegito. Oh, it was Vegito that cocked it up for him.
Yeah.
Basically, they didn't outdid a solar Kamehameha, and they didn't, and Hangi didn't realize didn't know which side he was on of it. If he was on the right side, he would have gotten hit. Left side, that's how he would have made it. He was on the right side, and therefore died. He got atomized. And I love the line they had for sale. I was like, well, chat, did you pick left or right? I picked right.
Nice.
Hell, the first attempt they did, it was Cooler, Frieza, and Videl. I fucking asked me why they did that. I don't know why. Here, maybe I'm gonna take some for sciences.
Okie dokie. Like,
Oh, okay, return.
huzzah!
Bazinga. Panic. Yeah.